Hello there. Once again, Santon from Anton Obey. And wow, I have been waiting for this gal for a long time. Kind of held out for a while and decided, I probably don't really need one. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm going to order this thing. This is Coffin Comics Lady Death. Sorry about that glare I'm getting. You get some awesome art on the side here. It kind of looks like newer stuff, like not like stuff you would have got in the comics, because her hair is like not so 90s there. And her hair was very 90s. There is your bio, which, shoot, even I didn't know. So now I know. You want to read it, go ahead and do that. I want to read it, pause it right now. So this is other stuff that they're coming out with or they're working on. This La Muerta looks really good. Just because, I'm in New Mexico. We're very close to Mexico. We see a lot of that type of decor, and it kind of really grows on you after a while. And this is the first figure I've ever gotten like this. I buy Marvel Legends. I buy stuff like that. I've never really bought like a weird special thing like this. So she comes with a big old scythe. It's painted amazingly. And I'm not going to try to like constantly compare it to Marvel Legends, but I think Marvel Legends are kind of the gold standard of figures. So I am going to kind of maybe see how that compares. I might tilt my camera ever so slightly. Okay, I will look at her accessories first. She comes with the sword, which is straight. You get a lot of swords in stuff that aren't straight. Pretty wicked looking thing. It's got some nice paint on it. It's even got like a gold line that runs up the entirety of the blade. It's a little rubbery, but not like so much that it feels floppy. She comes with extra hands, and the nails are painted quite well, actually. The fact that they're painted at all is something. I already looked at the scythe. It looks like this is brown. This is another color brown. It's kind of hard to tell in this red booth, but I think she will look fantastic in the red booth. So let's go with that. So my initial thing, how does this figure feel? What does it feel like? Does it feel fragile? Because of course, when it comes to a company I don't know, is the damn thing going to break on me the second I take it out of the package? Is this NECA? What is this? What does this feel like? And it's kind of feeling a lot more like a Storm Collectibles to me, just by the weight and the feel of everything. I feel like her hair could have been painted at least more crisply, but I'm not going to complain about that too much. The robe, the cape thing is really heavy and not very flexible. If it was a little thinner, that would have probably been a little better. You can see they did really good paint work on the buttocks and stuff. The little golden skulls are done really well. Ball joints at the shoulders. Upper bicep cut hidden by the glove. Single jointed elbows that I think work quite well. I'm not a big fan of double jointed elbows on lady figures. Their arms are skinny enough that they don't lay right. It gives the wrong illusion. So I don't have a problem with that. The nails are done even better on this one, on these open hands than those clench fist hands. I think the face sculpt looks really good. I do kind of feel like this definition in here could have been a little more crisp, because it's kind of just like white to white or white to off-white, maybe a touch of blue. We just lost a hand. That just plugs in, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, so instead of Marvel Legends, I'm going to say this feels like a Storm Collectibles. It does have a nice feel, but like I said, like you just saw, the hand fell off. Of course, they're little like, what do you call these things? Garter belt things aren't going to line up whenever you move them around. Double jointed knee, which moves quite well. There is a thigh cut, but it's not up here in this thigh. It is lower towards the knee. We get an ankle rocker pivot on the leg, which is, I think, very similar to a Marvel Legends. it feels like. The legs feel pretty Marvel Legend-y, but the overall weight of the figure feels maybe slightly more expensive. I hear an ambulance. So, can she balance? That would be my one thing. You know what? While I've got that hand already ready to jump off, let's go ahead and throw this hand on. And maybe I'm just having a little trouble getting that locked in there. Shaky, shaky. Pop this big old honking sword in there. I think she looks good with that. Yes, who would have ever thought that we would have got a Lady Death figure like this so many years after the popularity of the character had kind of waned. I mean, she was like big in the late 90s because she was a bad girl from Bad Girl Comics, and I mean, not notoriously well written, usually derided for just being like a TNA book or, you know, something obnoxious like that. And because that kind of culture has become so like faux pas or taboo, it's something I've kind of tried to like collect a bit of, is that ridiculous 90s bad girl stuff. I think the odds of me getting her to stand with her heels and her considerable hair weight, and this cape is very heavy, without a stand, which I don't think they gave us a stand. Oh wait, she might stand. She's gonna stand. Don't breathe. There she is, in all of her radiant, whitish, deathish, bluey glory. That's who we need next. We need a glory figure. Anyway, you could probably still get one of these. Lady Death, Coffin Comics. And I'm kind of looking forward to, oops, don't pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. I'm kind of looking forward. I might consider getting one of these other ones. I'm really leaning towards La Muerta because that's just cool to me. But anyway, yeah, I can see why this is not a figure for everybody, but I'm glad that we got it. Oh, and just as a comparison, here she is next to a standard, well, short 6-inch scale Marvel Legends. Oh, you're very white. Anyway, there you go. That's my story. This is like a landmark figure to get for me. I don't normally get stuff like this, so anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later.